Let me tell you something you might not realize. When a woman is seriously into you, she doesn't always announce it. Sometimes she won't even admit it to herself right away, but her behavior starts giving her away. The way she finds reasons to talk to you, the way she remembers tiny details you mentioned weeks ago, the way your attention suddenly matters a little more than she'd like to admit. And no, I'm not talking about a woman who simply replies quickly once or likes one of your Instagram stories. I'm talking about a pattern. Because here's where guys get this wrong. One sign doesn't automatically mean she's obsessed with you. People have different personalities, communication styles, and ways of showing interest. But when several of these behaviors keep showing up together, now, this is where it gets interesting. So let's talk about 5 signs she may be far more into you than she's letting on. Sign number 1. She finds little reasons to stay connected to you. Pay attention to how often she creates small opportunities to interact with you. Maybe she sends you a random video because it reminded her of something you said. Maybe she asks your opinion about something she could easily decide herself. Maybe she suddenly remembers that restaurant you mentioned 3 weeks ago and brings it up again. Or she'll message you about something completely unimportant. Did you ever finish that movie? How did your meeting go? Are you still going to that place this weekend? Technically, these are ordinary questions, but sometimes the question isn't really the point. The connection is. From a woman's perspective, when she genuinely likes a man, talking to him can become part of her normal routine. She starts looking for little openings to keep the interaction alive without making it painfully obvious that she's looking for an excuse. And here's the funny part. She might spend 10 minutes pretending she has a perfectly logical reason for texting you, when the real reason is simply, I wanted to talk to him. That's it. Now, don't get carried away and assume every good morning means she's secretly planning your wedding. Look for consistency. Does she regularly initiate conversations? Does she keep conversations going instead of giving you one-word answers? Does she remember things about your life and bring them up later? That's much more meaningful. And here's what you should do. Don't punish her interest by suddenly becoming distant just to see whether she'll chase you. That's not confidence. That's a game. If you're interested too, engage with her. Ask questions, make plans, let the connection develop naturally. The takeaway: when she keeps creating reasons to be around you, the reason may simply be that she genuinely wants more of you in her life. And the next sign is even more revealing, because it has nothing to do with how often she talks to you. It's about what she remembers. Sign number 2, she remembers the little things you thought she forgot. Be honest. Have you ever mentioned something casually to a woman and completely forgotten about it? Then weeks later, she brings it up, and you're sitting there thinking, wait, you remembered that? Exactly. A woman who is genuinely interested may pay much closer attention to you than you realize. You casually mention that you hate a certain food. Later, she remembers. You tell her you have an important presentation on Friday. Friday afternoon, she asks how it went. You mention your favorite football team, your favorite coffee, a place you want to visit, or some random story from your childhood. And somehow she remembers. Why? Because people naturally pay more attention to things that matter to them. Think about it. You don't remember every random conversation you've ever had, but you probably remember details about the people you're genuinely interested in. The same thing can happen to her. She may not consciously think, I'm going to memorize everything this man says. She's simply paying attention because she cares about the person saying it. And this is where a lot of men miss the signal. You're looking for dramatic flirting. She's showing interest through attention. That's different. Now, here's something important. Don't turn this into a test. Don't start throwing random facts at her like you're conducting an interrogation. So, what's my favorite movie? What's my mother's birthday? What did I tell you about my childhood? Please don't. You're dating her, not administering an entrance exam. Just appreciate the fact that she's listening. And if she remembers something small you told her, acknowledge it. You actually remembered that. Simple. That lets her know you noticed her effort too. The takeaway? Attention is often a quiet form of attraction. And when someone consistently remembers the little things about you, they may be giving you more attention than they're willing to admit. But now we get to one that can be especially telling. Because sometimes, when a woman really likes you, she doesn't just want your attention. She starts caring about your opinion of her. Sign number 3. Your opinion suddenly matters a lot to her. This one can be subtle. She might ask what you think about her outfit before going somewhere. She might send you 2 pictures and say, "Which one?" She might ask whether you like her new hairstyle. Or maybe she'll casually mention something she accomplished and then wait for your reaction. Now, obviously, asking for someone's opinion doesn't automatically mean she's obsessed with him. But look at the pattern. If she specifically seems interested in how you see her, that's worth noticing. Because attraction often makes people's opinions feel more important. She may want to know whether you find her attractive. She may want your approval. She may care whether you think she's funny, interesting, intelligent, or impressive. And sometimes she'll hide the real question underneath something completely casual. Do you like this dress? May actually mean, do you think I look good? Now, here's where guys sometimes mess this up. They either give absolutely nothing. Looks fine. Wow. Romance is alive. Or they go completely overboard. You are the most beautiful woman I've ever seen. Nobody compares to you. I can't stop thinking about you. Relax. You were asked about the dress. Just give her an honest compliment when you mean it. I like the first one. It suits you. That's enough. Confidence isn't about constantly telling her how beautiful she is. It's being comfortable enough to give an honest opinion without desperately needing her approval in return. And there's another side to this. If she starts telling you about things she's proud of, listen, maybe she got promoted. Maybe she finished something difficult. Maybe she's working toward a personal goal. Don't immediately turn the conversation back to yourself. Give her genuine recognition, because when someone is attracted to you, your reaction can carry more weight than you realize. The takeaway? When your opinion starts mattering to her, she may be showing you that your perception of her has become important. And now we're getting into something even more interesting, because the next sign isn't about what she says. It's about how she acts when you give her your attention. Sign number 4. She notices when your energy toward her changes. This is one of those things many men completely underestimate. Let's say you've been talking regularly. You're playful. You're engaged. You're asking questions. You're making plans. Then one day, you're genuinely busy. You don't disappear. You simply aren't as available. And she notices. Maybe she asks, "Everything okay?" Maybe she says you're quiet today. Maybe she suddenly becomes more curious about what you're doing. Again, that doesn't automatically mean obsession. She could simply be checking in because she cares. But if she consistently notices changes in your mood, your communication, or your attention, it can tell you something. She's paying attention to you, and that's important. Because when someone becomes emotionally invested, small changes in their interactions can become more noticeable. You don't have to play games with this. Please don't suddenly stop replying for 12 hours just to see whether she'll panic. That's not some master attraction strategy. That's how you turn a normal relationship into a detective series. If you're busy, be busy. If you're free, talk. If something is bothering you, communicate. The goal isn't to make her anxious about losing you. The goal is to build a connection where both people actually notice and care about each other's presence. And here's the part most men don't realize. A woman who likes you may not only notice when you're giving her attention. She may notice when you're giving attention to other women too. Which brings us to the final sign. Sign number 5. She becomes noticeably curious about your romantic life. Now, this one needs a little maturity. A woman asking about other women doesn't automatically mean she's jealous or obsessed. Sometimes she's simply curious. But if she's clearly interested in your relationship status, who you're dating, who you're talking to, or whether someone else has your attention, there may be more underneath it. Maybe she casually asks, "So, are you seeing anyone?" Or you mention another woman and suddenly she has questions. Who is that? How do you know her? Are you too close? Interesting. Very interesting. Sometimes people ask these questions because they want information without directly exposing their own feelings. She may be trying to figure out whether you're available. She may be wondering whether she has competition. Or she may simply be curious because her feelings have made your dating life more relevant to her. But here's where you need to be careful. Don't intentionally make her jealous. Don't start posting pictures with random women just to see whether she reacts. Don't tell her about every woman who supposedly wants you. You're not running a social experiment. If she's interested, let her discover who you are through your actual behavior. And if she asks directly whether you're seeing someone, just answer honestly. If you're single, say you're single. If you're dating someone, be clear about that. A confident man doesn't need to create jealousy to prove that he's desirable. He already understands his value. And if she really likes you, clarity will help far more than confusion ever will. The takeaway? When she consistently wants to know whether your attention is available, she may be trying to understand where she stands with you. So, is she actually obsessed with you? Here's where I want to slow you down for a second. Don't take these signs and turn them into a checklist where one behavior equals guaranteed attraction. That's not how people work. Someone can text you every day and simply enjoy your friendship. Someone can remember everything you say because they're naturally attentive. Someone can ask about your dating life because they're curious. The real clue is the pattern. Does she consistently look for opportunities to connect? Does she remember details about you? Does your opinion seem especially important to her? Does she notice changes in your energy? Does she show curiosity about whether you're available? And most importantly, does she also make an effort to actually spend time with you? Because attraction isn't just hidden inside texts, emojis, likes, or Instagram views. Eventually, genuine interest usually needs somewhere to go. A conversation becomes a date. A date becomes another date. Words become actions. And that's what you should pay attention to. Here's the deeper lesson. You don't need to obsess over whether she's obsessed with you. You need to become the kind of man who doesn't have to decode every little thing because he's comfortable communicating directly. If you like her, show interest. If you want to see her, make a plan. If you're unsure where you stand, eventually ask. And if she isn't interested, respect it and keep moving. That's confidence too. Because the goal isn't to make a woman emotionally dependent on you. The goal is to build something where both people genuinely want to be there. So, now I'm curious, which of these signs have you noticed from a woman you're talking to? And be honest, have you ever completely misread a woman's interest because you were overthinking one tiny detail? Tell me your experience in the comments. And if this video helped you understand the signals a little differently, like the video and subscribe to the channel. Because next we're getting into the other side of this. The subtle things men do that can make a woman become even more attracted to them without playing games or pretending to be someone they're not. You definitely don't want to miss that one.